This is just a quick review of the CMI EXPTWIN Dual Ascender. It's a single handle dual cam ascender, the first to be mass produced. Only other people I know of really that use a single handle dual ascender before this one came out is a Tree Machine. He custom made one, or actually various models, and also Chip, I believe, has a pair or two that he's made. But anyone that's read Tree Machine's article will recognize many of the safety features that he talked about in his article. I believe it was published in the CMI magazine. But there's lots of safety features on this ascender that I personally have not seen on another ascender. For instance, you have the ball lock pin, I believe it's called. You have these levers here, and both of these sort of back up each other in a way, because this ball lock pin backs up this lever, and this lever backs up this cam here. So what this lever right here does is it prevents this cam from opening all the way. So if this lever were to fail somehow, then this ball lock pin is here to back it up, so it cannot open all the way. So on to rope installation here. The first thing you have to do is to remove the ball lock pin. But to even remove this ball lock pin, you have to depress this lever right here, because I don't know if you can see it with the camera, but there's this washer sort of thing on the pin here. So when you press down on the lever raises, allowing the washer to clear it. So you can see a little washer here. But after you have this pin removed, you still can't open the cams all the way. So this is where the levers come in, and on each side there's a lever for each separate cam. So you depress the lever, and that opens the cam and allows you to open it fully. So when you depress both levers, like so, you can open this cam, both cams, all the way. They're fairly easy to hold and open here, but one trick I've noticed here is this large hole in each cam. You can use your ball lock pin. If you insert it into the hole, it goes through both cams, and it prevents them from closing up fully, and it also allows you to operate them both simultaneously fairly easily. So after you have it installed on the rope, you remove the pin from there so these close back up. The levers click back into place automatically, and you just reinstall the ball lock pin, and you're pretty much good to go. So we'll just repeat that exercise there. Actually install it on this orange tachyon here. So you can see once you have these cams open, it's very easy to thread the rope in there. You just remove the pin, and then you're set now here. These cams now that the rope is locked in here, since these levers prevent these cams from opening, there's no way that this rope can escape from these cams here. Then you just install the push pin, and you have to depress the lever again, I believe, to install it, because of that little lip right there. But after you do that, You're installed and ready to go. And I don't know if anyone noticed this little wire with the keychain ring on it, but what this does is the wire connects both cams together. So while you're foot locking up, if you have to bring the Ascender back to you, like say you foot locked up and then you have to come back down and you're lowering yourself down on a figure 8, all you have to do, instead of removing this whole assembly right here, just grab the ring and pull, and this releases both cams. So now this Ascender is free to slide up and down the rope. Release the keychain ring and the cams engage again, and you're ready to go. So yeah, that is the CMI EXPTWIN Dual Cam Single Handle Ascender. And one other quick thing about this ring is, if you're going through a lot of brush or something that could possibly snag it and release the cams, then you can put the ring through the ball lock pin like so, and then just reinstall your pin on the frame here. And so now this is out of the way, and there's no way that if something were to grab this ring here, it cannot release these two cams right here. That is a neat way to store the ring. So overall, I think CMI did an excellent job with this, and I hope Tree Machine gets some credit for this, because it's obvious that a lot of his design elements went into building this Ascender and designing it. So hopefully Tree Machine gets some props for it. But that's pretty much it. One other thing I've noticed is, like Tree Machine, I'm going to have to do some more research into this and ask him. But I think since there's no possible way for this rope to release from here, there's really no reason to back up this Ascender now. I mean, I know others will probably disagree with that statement, but I mean, I've heard of some definitely radical stories of the frames breaking and stuff. I cannot remember quite where I heard them, but that is just, I guess, one of those freak occurrences, I guess. But for most everyday things, I think CMI has finally created an Ascender that you really don't have to back up, because there's no way for the rope to disengage from the cam. But yeah, that is the CMI Dual EXPTWIN Ascender. Just some quick close-ups. This is my tether I have on here. Carabiner here. And then another carabiner. It stores fairly compact, almost as compact as just a regular footlock pressic. The only difference is it weighs a little more, but you really don't notice it that much. But overall, I think it's definitely worth the $145 that I got charged from at Tree Stuff. So, yep. Awesome device. Glad to see somebody finally mass produce these.